What's so important? What you got here that's worth living for?
Welcome back to 2K Studios. Happy Valentine's Day. Today we're going to tell you our top 15 favorite romance movies. And I picked 5, Heather picked 5, and Kevin and Lydia picked 5. So we're going to start off with one of Heather's. And Heather's first pick is Sabrina.
Sabrina, yes. Sabrina's one of my favorite old classic Audrey Hepburn movies.
Oh yes, so Sabrina was filmed in 1954, like she said, featuring Audrey Hepburn and Humphrey Bogart. And that was Heather's first pick for romance movies. Next up we have one from Kevin and Lydia. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, which aired in 2003, starring Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey. It's a really funny it was a rom-com. That's what they call them.
And I don't think I've actually even ever watched that one.
Oh, I've actually watched that one. It's really funny. You should watch it. Basically, a girl does everything in her power to get rid of a guy, but he just won't go away. And she resorts to some pretty hilarious things. I think she even buys a very annoying chihuahua at one point that pees all over everything. It's hilarious.
I have not seen that one.
Hi, I'm Benjamin Barry.
Andy Anderson.
Oh, you are already falling in love with me.
Alright, now one of my picks, we have Mr. and Mrs. Smith, which we actually watched on our honeymoon. Mr. and Mrs. Smith was a 2005 film starring Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. And in this one, we have two spies who happen to be married to each other, and their marriage gets quite complicated when they're ordered to kill each other. So that'll throw a wrench in your marriage.
For sure.
So will their marriage survive?
An unusual problem, Jane. You obviously want me dead. And I'm less and less concerned for your well-being. So what do we do?
Only time will tell. Alright, back to Heather. We have Titanic, the classic Titanic, which was filmed in 1997. Wow.
Yes. And I am a sucker for all the tragic romance movies. So a lot of my lists contain tragic romance. I don't know.
Kate
I'm
Winslet
strange. That
is
one.
Rose, and Leonardo DiCaprio
is Jack.
And if you haven't seen Titanic, I don't know if you've ever watched movies before, because it's pretty much a classic at this point.
And she could have totally fit him on that door.
Yeah, we've been to the Titanic Museum, and the door was there. And yeah, I'm pretty sure they both could have fit on the door. So...
I love you, Jack.
Next up, we have one from Kevin and Lydia. Sweet Home Alabama, a 2002 film starring Reese Witherspoon and Josh Lucas.
And I actually hadn't ever watched this movie before until this past year. And I don't know why I hadn't ever watched it, because it quickly became one of my favorite chick flicks as well. So funny.
I also like how it's kind of like two divorced people.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like trying to divorce him, but he just won't sign the papers. And she kind of thinks that he's a loser, but actually he's got a really thriving business in the background that she doesn't know about. So it's a pretty interesting twist, and it's a good, feel-good, movie. Especially if you like Southern stuff.
Please sign these papers.
The only reason I ain't signing is because you've turned into some hoity-toity Yankee.
Next up, I have a off-the-wall one, which is actually a 24-episode series. It's an anime called Darling in the Franxx. Now, this premiered in 2018 with Tia Lynn Ballard as Zero Two and Matt Shipman as Hero. Now, what's interesting about this, like I said, this is the only one that's like an episodic series on this list. But, I wanted something for everyone here. But this, I think this is one of the few animes that actually, made me cry. It's really sad. So
Oh.
it's a tragic love story.
Oh, I should watch it.
And
then.
it's really interesting because it's set in a dystopian future
Mhm.
where humanity is living in mobile cities because they're being attacked by these giant monsters, so they have to keep their populations moving so they can escape the attacks. And they force child soldiers to fight these monsters and these giant robots. So it's really very sad that these children have to basically live and die for the adults, and the adults don't do anything, and they put it all on the kids. So yeah, it's a very sad 24 episodes of, well, it's a tragic love story.
There's romance in it though.
Yeah, which is very interesting because in this dystopian future, humans don't have kids the normal way. Like, it's all just, like, genetically. So, like, these kids, like, find an old book about how, you know, people used to fall in love and stuff, and that, yeah. There is a happy ending for the other characters, just, like, not the main characters. But, I mean, like I said, tragic love story, episodic, 24 episodes, Darling in the Franxx.
Come to me, darling.
I'm not about to let you do this on your own. I'll pilot that robot with you.
And are you?
All right, next up we have another classic from Heather, Phantom of the Opera in 2004.
I mean, how can you not love Phantom of the Opera? Especially if you enjoy musicals. The music is fantastic. Well, it will get stuck in your head all the time, constantly. And it's just a beautifully filmed video or movie. And there's nothing to critique about it.
No, it's stars Emmy Rossum, Patrick Wilson, and Gerard Butler as the Phantom, which you wouldn't think Gerard Butler could sing, but the guy can sing. Happy Valentine's Day. For those of you who love cats, we have a few who are quite interesting. Next up, we have one from Kevin and Lydia titled Leap Year, which is a 2010 film starring Amy Adams and Matthew Goody. I've never seen Leap Year. Have you ever seen Leap Year?
Oh, yes. I thought you watched it.
I don't think
Maybe
so.
you haven't. It's a great romance. Yeah, like, it's a great Irish romance.
Oh, okay, yes. She like goes to Ireland and she gets stuck in somewhere with some guy and she falls in love with him.
Yes, it's a great like destination romance. I really like destination romances. They're fun. Get different types of culture from different countries. Very enjoyable. Plus the accents are amazing.
I'll have to watch it. Next up, we have one that I don't know if you would consider a romance or not, but I had to put something from Disney on the list. And I put Hercules on the list. 1997 Hercules. Probably just because I love Meg and I love Hercules and I love their relationship. And it like, if you really think about it, that whole movie is really just about romance.
It's true.
Because she gives up her life for him, he gives up his godhood for her, and I don't know if it can get much more romantic than that. So if you haven't seen Hercules, I'm not sure where you've been living.
Under a rock.
And would you consider Hercules a romance, or what would you consider? Tell me in the comments, but I put it on the list because I love it. Alright, next up we have one that everyone will consider romance, Pride and Prejudice. Specifically, Heather likes the 1995 version.
That is my favorite version. I mean, if you enjoy the Jane Austen novel, Pride and Prejudice, it's very hard to appreciate the 2005 version. I mean, I still enjoy the 2005 version, but if you're a true Jane Austen fan or a lover of her novels, this one is just superior. It's longer. I love Colin Firth and as Mr. Darcy. It's amazing.
Alright, next up we have one from Kevin and Lydia, Age of Adeline, 2015, Blake Lively, Harrison Ford, and Michael Hewson. And it's been a while since I watched Age of Adeline, but if I remember correctly, she is in like some kind of car accident, and then she goes into water, and then there's a lightning strike, and then she doesn't age anymore. Is that?
Yeah, that's a really good one too. I consider that one on my list, but
So yeah, if you're, it's another. I would say that's pretty tragic
yeah.
because she lives like forever, and she like watches people she loves die. Right? I'm pretty sure. It's
I
been a while
can't
since I watched
remember. I feel like there's something that changes that she eventually isn't able to die. I thought so, but maybe not.
We'll have to watch it again. Leave a comment. All right, we're getting close to the end of our list, but another very tragic one from me. I consider this one of the most tragic love stories that's ever been filmed. Is called Somewhere in Time. 1980, starring Christopher Reeve and Jane Seymour. And what's crazy about this is actually it's filmed at the Grand Hotel,
Mackinac Island.
which is not too far from where we are currently located. So anyways, in this movie, Christopher Reeve is a writer who falls in love with a woman in a picture, and he hypnotizes himself to travel back in time, and he actually falls in love with her, and they, yeah, but it's very tragic, and it will make you cry. So
Love crying over good romance.
you are
movie.
warned. You've been warned. All right, next up we have The Lost Valentine.
Segueing into tragic romance. The Lost Valentine is, if you want to cry, this is the movie to cry over and to watch. It stars Betty White, so you can't go wrong there. Anyway, it goes back and forth from her love story of her husband that went to war in World War II, I believe. He goes off to war and he never comes back. Spoiler alert. Anyway, she waits for him every single Valentine's Day at the train station until she's like 90 some years old. Tragic.
Yeah, it also stars Jennifer Love Hewitt and Sean Ferris. So there is like a extra couple in there that, I mean, I think they get together. So at least there's some form of happiness.
Yes, there is some. There is a lot of happiness in the romance of the movie. That's why it's so tragic, because you see all their love and joy
And sorrow.
and sorrow.
All right, the last one from Kevin and Lydia is Tuck Everlasting, a 2002 film starring Alex Bedell, Winnie Foster, Jonathan Jackson. Oh, no, Alex Bedell is Winnie Foster, and Jonathan Jackson is Jesse Tuck. I haven't seen this one, so what can you tell me about this?
We should watch that tonight then. Tuck Everlasting was created by Disney. It's based on a book. Anyway, this family moves into this area and they drink the water from this tree, and it makes them live forever. So basically they will never die, and it's this entire family, and this young man meets this young lady in the early 1900s, and they fall in love. But the tragic thing is he is going to always outlive her, and she is going to die at some point.
Oh, so it's like another Age of Adeline, but with the guy living instead of the girl.
And they never age.
That's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, last up, the best and most amazing love story ever told, The Princess Bride. It's just my opinion. You can fight me in the comments, but I love The Princess Bride. 1987 was Carrie Earls and Robin Wright as Wesley and Princess Buttercup, and so many memes and so many quotes and so many memories of this movie from my childhood till now. I just love The Princess Bride.
Brings true love.
To love.
Water. Please.
As you wish.
Oh man, so let me know in the comments below which of these movies is on your top 15 favorite romances. And happy Valentine's Day. Until next time, adios.
Bye.
You are in the frame again.